Mag-start na tayo agad. Game number 1. Magsimula tayo kay Cagalli Fan versus Psychiro. These are the two players na nanalo na for over the past weeks ng NEWTYPE Duel. Week 1 and 2, si Cagalli Fan ang panalo. Week 3, si Psychiro. So, it's actually quite a coincidence and a good one as well na sila yung magkalaban this time. So, eto na, magsisimula na sila. Round 1 ng ating week number 4, it is gonna be Psychiro versus Cagalli Fan. Cagalli Fan on the left and then Psychiro on the right. So, I could just check, no? I could just check ano yung deck nila. Pero I think it would be better for me, ako rin, and for the viewers na magulat tayo lahat, you know? And if you guys want to check out ano yung deck nila, always yan, nasa Discord, nasa Discord actually, no, ino-open namin yan, pinapublic namin yan, and at the same time, nasa description din yan on our VODs. So, ayan, eto na, mukhang okay na sila. Ang magkakaroon ng, sinong player 2? Sinong player 2 natin? Ayun na, nagkakitaan na. Merong lumabas na, na lolo. Ayan. Tingnan natin kung sino ang una atake. Ayun, ang player 2 natin ay si Psychiro. Ayan. So, ang gagawin natin, mag-shuffle lang muna tayo. There you go. And I believe this is the mulligan. 6, okay. 6 shields, 1 EX base. At nakalolo EX base itong si si Cagalli. So, ayun na. Ayun na, draw 1. Resource 1, draw 1. And then pass. Next, eto na, pangalawang resource, no? Ayan, unang resource, playing overflowing affection. For, ayan, draw 2. Trash 1. Nakabulo siya ng Kira. Pero kailangan niyang mag-isip kung anong itatapon niya. Tapon siya ng isang Kira. Interesting. Sabagay, hindi niya rin magagamit niya for next 2 turns. So, I guess it's fine. Pero, ang laking, ang laking kabawasan nun. 3 na lang ang Kira niya ngayon. So, now at level 3, draw and pass lang ang ginawa nito ni Cagalli. So, playing for 2, I think that's going to be the Daribald. No, it's not. It's going to be the Charizard 2. Yun nga lang, kailangan niya i-maintain itong and it has the leeway too as well to not put any pilots yet. Next turn yan, may pilot. So playing for 2, it's going to be the Rizal 4-3. So eto na, what's going to be the next one? Enter. Okay. Level 4 right now. Ano kayang pwedeng mangyari dito ngayon? So playing for 1, it's gonna be, I believe, a pilot. Could be a pilot para, never mind, it's gonna be the Zako 2. Hindi ko nakita sa hand niya, and it's not like tinitingnan ko yung hand niya. Ayoko rin tingnan yung hand niya, but playing for 2 again, going to be the Daribald, and still has 1, no? EX resource, wala siyang mababounce, unfortunately. Rizal is currently at 3. Although if Psychiro wants a Charizard 2 token, that Charizard 2 would need to have a pilot. Pero yun na nga, ang mangyari sa atin ngayon is gonna be just a pass. And Cagalli Fan is gonna be putting down 2 for the gun cannon, repair 1, and pwede niyang i-rest actually all of the units, no? Kapag nagkaroon to ng pilot. On pair, pwedeng mag-rest ng 2 HP or below. 1 unit na 2 HP or below itong si gun cannon. But let's see if that's gonna be the case here. Okay, medyo nag-out of focus itong camera. Okay, playing for... How many are you going to be playing for? None? Okay, might be reserving something. Razel, okay, contemplating about it. Hindi pa siya atake. Ayun na, naglabas siya ng the Revolt as well. 4-2, 4-2. What's gonna be the case here? Tingnan natin if i-atake niya ba ito sa base or... No, never mind. Nag-pass siya. Wanting to maintain this one. Kasi kapag umatake itong Razel into the base, sure, makukuha niya yung base. But, pwede siyang pwede siyang i-counter agad mawawala yung Razel agad to on his board, and it's actually pretty great na is thinking about, you know what, this might happen next round. This is what might happen next round, so I'm just going to reserve it. Ito na nga, but with that though, Psychiro is now going to be able to attack. Zako 2 on attack gets +2 AP, destroying on this turn, hindi siya battle on turn, destroying the EX base nito ni Cagalli Fan, and at the same time putting down for 3 is going to be the perfect strike. Meron na siyang blocker finally, into Psychiro. Pero as we can see, Psychiro currently running in a green-white deck. Cagalli Fan, on the other hand, is a blue-white deck. Pareha silang may blocker, pero what's the biggest difference here is mas maraming draw cards itong si Cagalli Fan, especially with the Show of Resolve. Mapapaikot niya yung deck niya, yung hand niya. Pero ito na nga, playing for 1 is going to be the Char Aznable, linking into the Char Zaku 2, and I'm sure i-atake niya to into the shield. There you go. Unfortunately, it's gonna be the Banagher links, +2/+2, no AP HP. And ang maganda dito is, kapag nasira na tong Char Zaku 2, at least may pilot siya, and if it's destroyed, as I mentioned, makapag-deploy siya ng tawag dito, ng Char Zaku 2 token na 3-1. So that's still, that's still value para dito kay Psychiro. Tingnan natin kung ano ang nangyayari ngayon. Okay. So, ito na, umatake na. Another one, getting to dito sa, Okay, another, getting one pala, sorry. And then a Daribald going to attack. Ooh. Into the Sharzaku 2, gets a trade, pero as I mentioned, when destroyed, if it has a pilot, on pair, when paired rather, sorry, during pair, it allows you to deploy a Sharzaku 2 token at 3-1. 3 AP, 1 H, 3 AP, 1 HP. And ito na nga, gets another bound here. Ale Strike, when paired with a level 4 or a higher pilot. In this case, Banagher Links is, I believe, level 5. Makakapag-bounce ka ng isa, return 1 card to the opponent's hand, which is going to be the token para wala na siyang token. Kasi masakit din yun 3-1. 3 attack even if it's just like 1 HP. Still 3 attack. But I think it's still gonna be the pass turn here. It's quite interesting na ang tawag ito, ang binounce na is yung token when the blocker is there. As I mentioned, masakit pa rin naman yun, but still, it's hindering it's gonna be hindering Cagalli's attacks towards Psychiro because of the blocker. Ayan. So, Psychiro right now thinking what they're going to do this time. Ooh. Okay. Making it a 6-5. That is going to be the Chang Wu Fei being paired into the perfect strike. Pero hindi pa siya nag-ano Hindi pa siya nagpa-play 1 ng mana, ng resource. Pero since walang breach, no? Since walang breach, yeah, since walang breach, hindi mati-take effect yung hindi mati-take effect yung no damage. Pero bakit wala nga siyang damage? Wait. 2 damage to perfect? Shang Wu Fei only activates if it's a blocker. If it's a breacher. And then wala pang Chang Wu Fei mana. Yung EX. Okay. Bet. So, ayun. Breacher lang siya. No? Ayun. Ayun. So, yung Chang Wu Fei, if you attack an opponent with 3 or less AP, you won't get any damage if your unit has breach. Pero otherwise, you still get damage. Ayun. Unfortunately for them, it's a blocker and hindi siya breach. So ito na, on to the turn of Cagalli Fan, it's going to be the Lolo LR. Misplay yun kay Psychiro. Akala niya gagana yung effect. Pero no, it's actually just breach. So Rizal is now attacking into the what? Tingnan natin saan na-atake yung Rizal. Pero medyo masakit yung ayun. Into the perfect strike. Gets a trade. Pero medyo masakit to Ale strike na may Banagher links. 2-2. So this currently 6-6. Tapos lalagyan niya pa ng pilot yung lalagyan mo ng pilot yung Gundam. Yung Lolo LR. That's going to be 7-6. Ayan. So, with that being said, though, Ale Strike and Launcher Strike Gundam, currently 2 blockers into the side of Cagalli Fan. Medyo bumaliktad itong ating, medyo bumaliktad itong board natin. Kanina, Psychiro has the lead, pero Cagalli now has the advantage. Going into the going into the field kasi kahit anong atake dito ni Psychiro, of course, pwede siya ma-block. But then again, gets in the Falmel to deploy 1 token na 3-3, na 3-1 rather. Gets the higher number of units. Unfortunately, hindi pa pwede umatake itong si Sharzaku 2 token. So, still has 3 resource to deploy. Playing for 1 is going to be the Kira. Into the Sharzaku 2. Interesting. Making it 5-3. But still, even if umatake siya, magma-minus to either of the 2. Pwede pa rin siya mo-block and mag-survive pa rin si Psychiro. Unless ang mag-block sa kanya is yung launcher. So right now gets in the Kira, putting it into the perfect strike. Medyo masakit ito. That's gonna be 6-5 and putting down the Darbolt as well. So ito na this is one of the dilemmas, I'd say, or hindi siya dilemma eh. This is the good points of a white deck. Ang dami mong blocker, but then again, ang tagal niyang laruin. Just because of the fact na hintayan talaga dito. Hintayan talaga ang magiging gameplay mo dito. So, ayan. Hindi ibablock to ni Psychiro. Takes in the damage. Okay. It's gonna be taking in the damage. Playing for 1. Is it going to be the what? Okay, Archangel. Tapos playing for 2 para i-restant si Ale Strike. Yeah? That's the play, right? Pero if you noticed, hindi takot, no? Hindi takot si Cagalli na iwan yung Gundam. Ayun ang sinasabi ko, na hindi takot iwan yung Gundam na nakatayo lang doon. Kasi wala namang, hindi naman blue yung deck ni Psychiro. Ba't siya matatakot? Walang magpaparest sa kanya. Meron lang magpapabounce. But then, it's gonna take a while. Pero yun na nga, na rest niya itong Perfect Strike to attack, using this to attack, no? Para walang blocker itong si Psychiro. So, let's see. Ipang-atake niya ngayon doon. Okay. So, that's currently 5. Yeah, tama. That's 5 HP yung Perfect Strike nitong ni Psychiro. And then, dahil merong Gundam LR, +1 lahat ng unit niya on his turn, taking it down along with him. So, beautiful turn here para kay Cagalli. Medyo nalito rin ako ng konti doon. And then I remembered nga pala, LR Gundam gives you +1 across the board ng AP kapag third mo, kapag meron siyang pilot. Doesn't matter what pilot it is, as long as it's a pilot, it's there. So, ayun. Wala nang hand itong si... Actually, meron pa siyang hand. Ayan. So, eto, Cagalli. Right now. Checking what they can do. Hindi, wala nang hand. Si Psychiro. Hindi ko napapansin, Gets in the shield. That's 1. Playing for 2. Restand. Yes. Ganyan lang talaga ang gameplay ng mga blocker, no? Talagang hintayin lang, sige, umatake ka, and I'll take your attacks. So, ito na, no? Naglagay lang siya ng suleta, and that's it. Para pwede mag-return, no? Pwede mag-return ng 1 yung, return 1 yung resource upon use, on attack. Tingnan natin what's gonna be the play here mula kay Psychiro. So ito na. Cagalli now putting down a Daribald. Fortunately, wala pa ring 1. So that's going to be the M1 Astray into the shield, playing for 2 restand, tapos playing for 1. It's going to be the Amuro. Ano ibabagsak niya? I think that's going to be the Rectum or the the heavy arms para maiwasan na yung possibility na magkaroon siya ng pilot and removing the possibility of it getting breach 3. And yun na nga, dahil may repair 2 rin siya, 1 damage na lang siya by the end of the turn. Ito na, last 1 card, getting the draw face nitong ni... ayun. So, naglabas siya ng Aztecasia School of Technology Earth House for 1. And then, ang activate nito is all pilots with link gets +1 AP on your turn. If I remember correctly. I have to double check though. Wait. Ginamit niya. Pero may link ba siya? Ano pinag-usapan nila?
May nakalink. May nakalink. Pag walang link, bawal. So, that means ito lang.
Pair lang yan. Pair lang yan. So, all link units lang yung may +1.
Cap.
Yeah. Ayun. So, yun nga. Medyo nagkakalituhan tayo sa cards. You know? Only link lang, no? Ay yung Asticasha. All friendly link units gets +1 AP. Ayan. So, wag po tayo malilito. So, what's going to be the next one? Ito si Cagalli right now is his turn. Kasi wala na rin card si Psychiro. Pero ayun na nga. Ito pala. Si Psychiro pala yung muna yung matake. Psychiro getting putting down the Archangel. Wala nang pang-restand itong si si Cagalli. Okay. Going into the Rick Dom. Anong pang-atake niya? Sa shield? Okay. Gets a block. That's going to be 3 damage. 3 HP na lang ang matitira dito sa Ale Strike. Which is fine, nonetheless. Pero meron pa siyang isang blocker. So, even if umatake itong... If... Ito ang maganda gawin dito eh. He can make the Sharzaku to attack into the Ale Strike. Actually, no. To the Gundam. And then -2 on the -2 on the launcher. Regardless of which, meron pa rin siya makakuha. But then again, ang pinaka masakit kasi dito talaga is yung Gundam talaga. Everything else is already strong, especially with the blocker status ng Ale Strike tsaka ng launcher. Pero putting Gundam alongside it makes it a monster. So yun na nga, Show of Resolve or Pot of Greed gonna be played out here. It's gonna be +2, draw 2 for 3 cost. Launcher Strike's going to remove Astikasha Earth House, School of Technology Earth House, and getting in another resource. At ayan na nga. Direct Ball into the shield. That is going to be the Zako 2. And 2 more, actually. Pero I think, ito yung mga klase ng plays na where Cagalli Fan is just going to stop attacking. Ire-restan niya yung launcher, I'm sure. Hihintay niya what's gonna be the next turn. Pero then again, kasi wala na rin namang hand itong si Psychiro, so he can freely do it. But then again, it could be a base yung natitirang shield. So I think that's gonna be the end of the turn here for Psychiro. Sorry, for Cagalli Fan rather. Ire-restan niya na lang yung launcher. And just to guarantee the win, next turn, naglapag rin siya ng Razel. And all of his units right now can essentially attack Can essentially destroy any base. Kasi lahat yan 5 up. Except for the launcher, of course. Except if except if turn ni Psychiro. But then again, naglapag din siya, just to end things up. Putting down Suleta Mercury into the Rizal, making it a 5-5 unit. 6-5 on his turn dahil sa Gundam LR. Pero ito na nga, that's going to be the Archangel just to take the last card dito kay Psychiro sa shields niya. But again, if he cannot do it, yan, take lang siya dahil 4 lang yun. And, Cagalli Fan has the leeway as well to do it. At this point on, even if mag-block itong si Psychiro, nung perfect strike niya, block niya kahit it's just gonna be a trade and Cagalli Fan would still have a lot of unit to attack Psychiro. Ang kailangan naman dito Psychiro is, ang kailangan naman ni Cagalli Fan is like 3 units to attack. Ayun nga, binlock na. Pero dahil merong Suleta, it will survive. It still has 2 more HP. And at this point, ayun na, pang-atake niya na yan. Okay, atake niya into the what? Into the shield. Is it gonna be the shield? No, binlock niya ng Ail Strike. That's gonna be a trade. Okay, and then that's it. Sabi ko nga, tulad ng sabi ko kanina, Cagalli Fan only needs 3. Only needs 3 units, no? Lalo na ngayon, kapag yung last card niya, yung last shield niya is it's not a base, but rather a Demon Trainer. But again, yun nga, that's going to be a blocked attack. And the last one, the third one, just going to end things up. That's going to be Cagalli Fans win for round number 1. So, ayun guys, no, medyo, tulad ng sabi ko, medyo matagal yung games natin, yung match natin dahil it's a white deck and talaga maghihintayin lang yan. And Kagari is the type of person, a type of player, pilot, no, who will adjust his playstyle depending on his opponent. And dahil nakita niya na white-green itong gamit ni, white-green itong gamit ni Psychiro, alam niyang he can safely put down the Gundam. Kita nyo, kahit kanina, hindi nawala sa field yung Gundam. Wala rin pang bounce itong si Psychiro, which basically propelled talaga, itong si Cagalli Fan into winning this game number 1. So that's just gonna be it, guys, no? For round number 1. Later on, magkaroon na tayo ng short break, but we will go to round number 2 in just a bit. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Peace.